So I'm making a video on my bath bomb recipes. I started it. They've already been going for about 6 or 7 minutes, and I accidentally turned my computer off. So the reason I'm sharing my video, my recipe is different from the other ones out there. My base, like my powdered ingredients, are about the same with a little difference. And but I add no cornstarch, and my bath bombs float every single time. And they usually last anywhere um, from 18 to 25 minutes. That's what I was testing them earlier, and that's how long they lasted in the tub. So these have already been going, and I had to turn my computer back on, so that took about a minute. And there's no witch hazel, there's no alcohol, there's no fragrance, there's no oils, there's no butters, there's no polysorbates, um, no hydrosols, anything like that. I use a different binder. And these dry extremely fast because of it. They're usually rock hard by the time you take them out of the mold. You can usually leave them in there a couple minutes. My ball molds, I usually leave them in about 10 minutes, and then I put them in front of the humidifier. And it takes 1 to 2 hours to dry a big one completely, and it can be packaged. Um, and then the little ones usually take a half hour, but I'll say an hour to dry. So, but there's other ingredients in this bath bomb that do moisture barrier, like if you're worried about not having oils in your bath bomb because it'll be drying to the skin. Well, there's skin softening ingredients in this, so they're not drying to the skin at all. And it makes an all-natural bubble bath too. Now, I added some lake colors in these, so these are not all natural, but you could do it with herbal colors and make them all natural if you wanted to, because my base is all natural. So they've been going. Let's see how long this video runs. And I've got 3 of them in there, 2 different recipes. Same method, no cornstarch at all whatsoever. And like I said before, they float every single time. So every time you make this recipe, no matter how tight you pack, it's going to float. You can add cornstarch as a filler to make your recipe bigger, your batch bigger. I know a lot of people worry about getting yeast infections, even though it's pretty silly, not usually caused by cornstarch. But a lot of people think so, so they won't use it in their bath bombs. I usually fill it up about halfway. Then when they're done, I turn the water on. I don't have to swish, and it gets a pretty big bubble bath. This is usually the recipe I use the most, and this one was half the size of the other ones, actually less than half the size of the other one, and it's gone just as long. So this one like really, really goes a long time.